Hi everybody, this is Vinny, and welcome to Complain Time. This is a show where we take a moment while the boss is out of the office to talk about things that really, just quite frankly, annoy us to death. Because you know what they say, when the cat's away, the mice will play. Or in this case, complain about stuff that just drives us all crazy. Now, before we go any further, I want to give you guys an opportunity to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified so you never miss another episode of Complain Time, as well as other additional HVMA content. Now, today's topic that I want to get into, something that really gets on my nerves, especially at this particular moment, coworkers who have their headphones on but sing out loud. This noisy douchebag has been singing all day. And the ironic part is, the song he's singing right now actually fits him perfectly, because I would like to nicely and slowly kick his ass. And the thing is, he's making an enemy out of me and everybody here at this office who's getting annoyed by the American Idol over here. The only difference is that he's not the only one that wants to kick the living out of him. It's actually gotten to the point where everyone else has left the office too. They're all gone. They're gone. I, of course, stayed behind to make this video for you guys, because let's be honest, the longer this office sounds like a dying cat, the less likely I am to get any actual work done around here, so I might as well chat with you guys. One of the most annoying elements of office noise pollution is music being played too loudly by coworkers. Sometimes it plays via desktop, radio, or mobile phone speakers. Or it might even seep through earbuds that don't contain enough sound, which some people say can actually be worse. But me personally, I would gladly take that over this horrible singing going on right now. A recent study by Oxford Economics showed that noisy open offices negatively affect employee retention. It also determined that only 1% of employees are successfully able to block out noise and other distractions on their own without taking additional measures. Now, as much as I want to grab this by the neck, crush his vocal cords, and toss him out the window, sadly, I can't do that, nor can I condone it on a company channel. But that doesn't mean there aren't professional methods you can take to get someone in your office to stop singing for the love of God! One way is to talk to your colleague. They might not even realize their music is as loud as it is. Maybe you can ask them to turn it down, or to limit playing music to morning coffee times and the end of the day. If you both like the same musical artist, perhaps you can agree on a playlist. For example, my boss and I are both big fans of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So anytime I'm in the office and my headphones are charging, I put on a Red Hot Chili Peppers YouTube playlist, because I know that's a band we both enjoy listening to. In fact, sometimes my boss will come up to my desk while I'm listening to music and he'll say, "Are you listening to the Red Hot Chili Peppers without me?" And I'm like, "No, sir." He said, "Okay, just making sure. Do not listen to the Red Hot Chili Peppers without me. That is very unprofessional." So I make sure to listen to music on my headphones, and I listen to all the other artists and or podcasts that I enjoy. But anyway, back to the annoying singing coworker. What you want to do is pick a relaxed time to chat up your office neighbor. Not when they're on a deadline or stressed about their work, because in that moment, they're not going to care about anything you have to say, because they're focused on something else. But once you find that right time, voice your grievance, and be sure to politely explain to them that they are annoying the out of everyone! Again, do it politely. Also, if other workers are also bothered by the music, not uncommon, don't gang up on the one loud employee at first. Instead, each person can pick a time to approach them about their noise. This way, the impact of several conversations over a day or two registers gradually with them. Now, if after the individual conversation, if the person still continues to sing loudly and disrupt the workplace, then you have to join forces and attack your common enemy as a unit. Another method is that if you have a very big office building, create spaces zoned specifically for noise. Just like how many families have places within the home that are zoned for quiet, a reading book perhaps, and others zoned for noise, the family room where the television and the video games reside, you can divide your office the same way. The entire concept of office neighborhoods focuses entirely on this sectionalization. Consider rearranging desks and putting talkers or music lovers together. It may feel like fourth grade all over again, but it's better than listening to classical music all day long when pop is your thing. When creating noise zones in an open office, look at all kinds of sound, not just music playing, work-related talk, non-work chatter, noise from machinery and phones, elevator and door noise, and even restroom and kitchen sounds. Now, unfortunately, our office space is not big enough to zone out noise, so we have to resort to the emergency option that is common to solve any office problem. And that, of course, is to tell your boss or human resources representative. Some employees just don't care about others, or may take your request for peace and quiet the wrong way. If talking to your annoying coworker doesn't work, or if you feel unsafe in doing so, you may have to approach your manager or human resources department. Explain that the loud music is affecting your productivity. If you frame the issue in terms of company output or goals, management is much more likely to be sympathetic. Leave it to management to talk to your coworker. Know, however, that the other person may figure out it was you who complained. If you want to avoid a confrontation, it's possible your boss may be able to move your coworker or relocate you to another work area that's quieter. But if you don't fear confrontation, feel free to call in the Marines and the 51st Airborne. But that, of course, should only be reserved for if the coworker decides to get violent if they find out you reported them. If your boss isn't willing to intervene, or if the noise continues or worsens, you may have to file an EAP complaint. But that's usually a last resort. Or you can always wait for an opportunity to dispose of the headphones when you have the chance. Now, whether or not there's a body getting disposed with those headphones is a choice I leave to you. Well, anyway, I can see my boss is making his way up the stairs, and hopefully he can find a way to get this guy to please shut up! So that'll conclude complaint time for today. So before you guys go, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified so you never miss another episode of Complaint Time, as well as other additional HVMA content. Check back soon for a new episode. And until then, stay social. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this latest episode of Complaint Time. I want to give a special thanks to my very good friend, Mr. Jerry Truman, for joining me for this week's episode of Complaint Time. Jerry, thanks so much for your help.
Hey, thanks for having me on and being a part of it.
Absolutely, man. This was a great segment. I was trying to come up with an idea for this week's Complaint Time, and I was hoping by the time I got to this episode, the team would be back in the office, but a lot of guys are still working at home, so I called Jerry up, see if he could help me out with this, because, Jerry and I have worked together for many, many years on a lot of different projects, so I called Jerry, said if he could make it, he could, and he did an awesome job.
Hey, thanks. Glad to be here and check out the office and everything, and be a part of all your project. It was good. And for those that actually enjoyed all the wailing and squealing and want to just find out more about me, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Comedian Truman, or just Comedian Truman. And you can find me on Facebook with my actual name, Jerry with a J. Jerry Truman.
Okay.
Just think of it like Jerry.
Absolutely. You got any other big projects you're involved in?
Oh yeah, and you can find me on Amazon Prime Video, where I'm in the docu-series called Booch in the Car with my great buddy, the Booch right here.
Yes. Make sure you guys check out Booch in the Car. You can see both of our antics on there as well. Check it out on Amazon Prime, leave a review. But most importantly, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel HVMA. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. We got amazing episodes of Complaint Time on here, not just this one, but more are going to be coming soon. We also have episodes of Wednesday Wisdom, more coming soon. And of course, you can also check out all the other HVMA content we have here. We give advice on data-driven marketing, marketing tips, social media tips, Facebook ads, anything you need to know on how to build your business and build social media, you can find out on this channel. So hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified to check out all the HVMA content. And make sure to follow the company right here on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, all at HVMA Social Media. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to the channel. More great content coming soon. And check back soon for a new video. And until then, stay social.